Oh, hold on a little while longer.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright, tryna fade in the night, come alive, ain't it sneak, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it.
Hey, baby. Can you grab me a Swiss shirt on the way back? Thank you. Lumberjacks. The G-Man.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and our home team.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Mike Tirico
dun.
along with Greg Olson. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Davis now to return it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to him. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Oh, good play.
RPO, this one to McLaurin.
Damn.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play on that one. 36 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, contact.
Now they'll set up to throw. The connection made to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 34-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And this takes him
Scary
into
Gary.
the red zone.
Came out hooping already, huh?
Inside the 20-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down, Lumberjacks.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he's into the end zone. What a start.
All right.
McLaurin. Touchdown, Buenos Aires. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Lumberjacks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
4-yard line.
Warner.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scalaboo. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Scalaboo. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Right back to Scalaboo on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Sack 6. 70 Viking 18.
Throwing is Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his tight end, that's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Scatterby. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That gets number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Scatterby will take this in for a Giants touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field like for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7.
Good hit.
It is up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Oh.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's Jake Hayes. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, baby.
Middle there, but it's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
They bring Judy in motion. third down. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboard. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second
Ball
and
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Hey, smash drop your Viking 18.
To throw is Dart. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To the air on 2nd down. And the
That was an awful pass.
At their own 32-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 right.
Back to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play.
Buenos Aires. How do you say that?
EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and long. He'll drop to throw.
Wow, good play. Great
And
play.
he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards for the touchdown.
Great.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Here comes a reverse. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Right there, hurt. Come on, get up.
We'll go play action here with Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A yard is so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Go, go.
Handoff left. Here comes Scalabro.
Oh,
And he's going to have the 1st down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Pick up there of 19 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Ready? 1st and 10 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Scatterboot.
Oh,
They'll push forward here, down to about the 27. And Martin is there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun. It's done. That is caught.
go ahead.
And in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Brooklyn.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The motion man here is McClure. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
A deal of 36 yards. And the Buenos Aires first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Over the middle to Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll give it to Dobbin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And as of right now, they find find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Once again, it's Scalaboo.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Dart going to throw here on second down. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Giants.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll take this to about the 38-yard line. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's second and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
good play, Bosa. Damn.
With the ball, winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On second down, Dart. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. That is second TD catch of the season. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Giants move out in front.
Somebody gotta do it.
It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now pass deep from McLaurin.
Oh my gosh.
And he will take this one in. 76 yards. It's a touchdown. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
On the ground, it's Scannable. And you'll take this up past the 40, up the 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
Dart.
and 4.
Into the hands of his
See a
receiver.
little bit. You know where the keys are?
Have the 1st down.
Yeah.
The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On 1st down, Dart. Flush to his right. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone.
Oh, catch the ball! What the?
Toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Golly!
Mike, we can talk about the missed throw.
What was that?
The credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going deep downfield for Judy.
That's the ball.
Complete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a handoff to Scannable. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing is Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Michael Williams gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up
Why you took such a
third
deep
And it looked like that
pass there.
zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Out of the gun, third down. It's done. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Babe, make sure the fireplace screen is shut. Thank you. Hi, Rui.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Gobbles. And a good run there. They get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain of 21 on that pass play. And that will be a 1st down. They free a tight end in motion left. Going back in the backfield.
Terrible.
He'll get the carry here.
Terrible.
To the end zone. Touchdown Lumberjacks.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Love you, baby.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
10 yards on the pickup.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with Scalaboo. He'll push forward for about a yard. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Pushed out to his left. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's third down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go, let's go.
Throwing, start.
Oh,
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he
good
is
play.
going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's third down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, no street.
First carry now for Ty Chandler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
70 Timberwolf, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Lion, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, go.
Here's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with the touchdown in his own. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. get some points. And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Rui, where you going? Huh? What do you think you're doing? Good girl. Good puppy.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Brooklyn. On for the extra point is Boswell. Got it. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field.
Of course.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line. Abdul Carter in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year. This a must-stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. To throw.
Oh.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. The motion man here is McClure. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down, 3 to go.
It's a gain of a yard.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They bring Judy in motion. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Lumberjacks send out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angles out of bounds
at their own 23-yard line.
It's scrambling. I can't wait.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A throw left side.
You know where that was going? Right on.
Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Dart's going to throw it on 2nd down.
What fucking pass was that?
He has been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds.
That's crazy.
A turn of events here.
Throwing slide arm slinging, man. Come on.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lumberjacks will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way
play
to
call right
finish
there,
these
Kyle.
drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Tracy now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Go, check, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go!
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Forced out wide. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Another try, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart exiting the pocket right. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. Now, first and goal. To the air once more is Dart. And he will score. Game on. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Giants 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle to Kittle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
First down, Lumberjacks.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The Lumberjacks going to kick this one. Here comes the punt team. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor 1st punt. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. Play fake, now Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Another catch on the drive, this one for 13 yards, and another 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. That's just a big-time play.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Is a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
The throw is Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
70 Lions.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag. On the field, so let's get this one sorted out. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Track 60.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over.
Go ahead, Sky Moore.
Here, it doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 18.
Throwing again. Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
Next to score, Giants 42. Lumberjacks 41.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Cowboy Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Out to his right. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going for it all. That is
Oh.